Alright, so I did finally receive Season 2 of the treasure track on my main account. The full thing with Maomao and everything. So all of the quests, they are on my account. So in this video, I'm going to play through and collect all of the rewards. This is going to take a long time. So as I'm starting it, Season 2 ends in 37 days. I'm sure it'll be a lot less by the time this video is actually uploaded. But we're going to be going and collecting points to collect all the treasures. I've already gone over what all of the different tasks to complete are in this video right here that I posted on Treasure Track Season 2. So let's go ahead and start out by opening the ones for Treasure 1. It gives us these freely, so that's gold, florins, and the dinghy bed furniture item, which I do already have, of course. Originally bought in Shipwreck Shore Ocean Outfitters, but now bought in the Lamplight General store, so that's where you can get that. And this is one that has had an update to BHD, which is great. All of the ones that were added to the treasure track did get an HD update. So that is that. And we did get some good updates to the treasure track. You see there's a new icon for it down on the hotbar. It's different than how it used to be in the treasure track, and things just look a little bit different. I really like these new updates. And we're just going to start out by doing just a battle, because this is not all we're going to have to do. We're going to have to do a lot to get through this. Like I said, this is going to be a long process. So let's see what quests we've gotten closer on this time. We've answered one math question. How nice. Because that was a really short battle. We've cast one spell out of 15. It appears that is all we have done. We haven't even gotten pet experience because my pets are already on level 100. Let's figure out what we're going to do next. We might explore Tower Town because that's a great way to answer math questions, but that's not the only thing we have to do anymore. Yeah, we've got to cast spells and get pet experience too, so we have different options here. This is really cool, and it's going to take a long time to complete this treasure track because I don't have that much time to be working on it. Clicked on the wrong thing there. We're gonna have to get some different pets to level up so that we can, get some pet experience for this. We could have tortoise. Scovile? I'm not sure about that. I don't know why I have tortoise. Might not be the best option, but we're gonna go into it. Going to just do another battle so that we can just, answer some questions, cast some spells, get some pet experience. I do wonder when we're going to be able to level up to level 150 members. We'll get to do that, so I'm excited. So let's just do some more things. These questions I get are definitely going to get harder. Just use that on there just in case. But we did answer another math question, and I still don't have the members jar update on my account. I wish I did. Hopefully I get it soon, because I really don't want battle chests anymore. I prefer the new system. Can't wait to have that be fully released. I just don't have it yet on my account. So we did get some pet experience, of course. Casted some more spells, answered some more questions, but I am going to change my pets. I don't want Tortoise on here. I'm going to have Gatorane, just like Scovile. They were both on level 1 because I just bought them in Ocean Outfitters and Hot Threads. So we're going to go into a harder battle. Going to get some more questions answered, spells cast, sorry. Just gonna figure this all out because this is going to take quite a while, like I said, so there are definitely going to be parts that I am going to majorly speed up here. sometimes I do extra things that I don't have to do to be able to cast more spells and answer more questions, things like that. So we did complete one quest, and that is to cast 15 spells. That is one of the daily quests, and that is worth 150 treasure track points. So let's go ahead and collect it. We're at 150 out of 1000 for a treasure 2. Like I said, this is going to take quite a while. So really what to do next is, I guess, get more pet experience. We're almost there on that part. And then also answer 20 math questions. We've been casting some spells, so it's adding to the 30 spell cast system on the weekly quests. So let's go ahead and do more battles to get more pet experience and answer more questions. Alright, looks like we have gotten enough pet experience. We've gotten 500 for this daily task, and we're going to get another 150 treasure track points for collecting this quest. And these daily quests, remember, they do respawn daily, so you'll get to do this one every day. If you don't complete it, then you just get to try again the next day or something. So these respawn daily, the weekly ones respawn weekly, and the season ones, they last all season long. So now we're going to go in Tower Town to try and answer some more questions, because that's all we have left on the daily quests. This, sometimes Tower Town does some strange things with, like, the Infinity Tower. I really don't understand Tower Town. But anyway, let's just go ahead and answer some more questions. Alright, looks like we have completed our 20 questions for the day. So that is our final daily task. We got another 150 points. And so all 3 of the daily quests get you 450 points in total. That really is not much. This takes so long to complete. I see definitely why the season lasted almost 60 days. And we only got 37 days on my account. So let's figure out what we're going to do next. For the weekly quests, we can answer 100 math questions, and we can evolve one pet. So evolve one pet, that's members only. Of course, since evolving is for members only, unless you use the one-time free evolution, I don't know if that counts here. But I think that's what we're going to need to do. That's an easy way to get 1,000 points. So what pet do I want to evolve is the question. I've already got, like, most of the pets that can be rescued. I had to delete some a couple months ago, but we do have some options here. We could do, like, Embern. If I'm going to want to catch these pets back, I'm probably going to need to choose a pet that I can easily catch. Maybe Pomprickle, that's an easy one to find. Let's go ahead and evolve that into Spindle. We already have a Spindle though, so I'm going to delete this pet, remove this pet afterward. But we did evolve the pet, so I assume that has been completed. Yes, there it is. The members only one. The only one that's members only. The evolving pets one. And that just got us 1,000 extra points, and now we completed Treasure 2, and we're on to Treasure 3. We're 450 points out of 1,000 in Treasure 3, so that's really good. We just completed one treasure, so that took quite a lot, for sure. So that's 5 Morph Marble Mysticals, 200 for non-members, 200 Hot Hots, and 25 Member Works for members. So yeah, really cool. I'm glad they added Morph Marble Mysticals in here, even though that would be more winter themed, you know, but this is not winter anymore. But I'm not really complaining. That means we have 30. We have 30 because we got 25 from the February 2024 member box. So that's where they originally showed up in, and now we have 30 because we got 5 more. And again, those were for non-members, so those could be gotten by everyone. So if you're a non-member, you should have 5 because you didn't get them from the member box. Okay, let's see where we're at now. Our daily quests reset, so we haven't completed those. And now Treasure Track ends in 36 days. This is, I'm a little worried because we have 15 treasures to unlock, and I'm sure the points are going to get more and more for each one. So we're going to have a lot of grinding to do to complete this season. But as you can see, I do think the one that's going to just go ahead and be the easiest for us to do is to evolve 3 pets. That's a full season one. And we could just go ahead and evolve 2 more pets. One of those is going to respawn weekly, so we'll get the chance to get like 1,000 points, I think, when we evolve 1 pet each week. So that's going to be one that respawns, but this one is not going to respawn, unfortunately. I wish it did, because that would be a free 2,500 points. But anyway, now we have evolved 2 out of 3 pets. So again, I'm going to just remove this one afterward because I already have a fisher roll, and I'll just have to go and rescue another Scally. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and evolve that into Sentinel. There's no point in not, because I'll still need another Scally because I already have a Sentinel. So that one should be just pretty easy to find. So we also have our weekly one also respawned. So now we have evolved 1 pet and 3. So that's 1,000 points and 2,500 points, which is a lot of points. But first, we completed level 3, treasure 3, so that is the ship in a bottle furniture item, which I already have, 10 Morph Marble Fathoms, love that, and 25 Academy pages. Really cool to be getting Academy pages outside of the Academy archives and the Earth Tower and all that. So we got ourselves some Morph Marble Fathoms. Those are obtainable now outside of Summerfest, so that's pretty cool. It's always been obtainable inside Summerfest, so to get these in the treasure track has been great. They appeared in Season Alpha as well, but not in Season 1. And then we also got Academy pages from that. So we also have the ship in a bottle, which is this furniture item down here. Really small, really tiny. It's always been a tiny furniture item. Even when it's reskinned to be HD, it's still really small. But we can also get 2,500 points for completing the Season 1 of evolving 3 pets. That unfortunately does not respawn. But there we go, we've completed that one. And so now we're on Treasure 5, and 1,950 points out of 2,000. So it did go up to 2,000. So that's going to take a while. So we got Florins, Yars, and the Nessie Buddy for members. Even though that one is for non-members, it can be equipped by non-members, but here it can only be gotten by members. But it can be gotten by non-members in the Shipwreck Shore Shadow Crate that appeared in July 2023. So now I have 2 Nessies because I did not get it from the member box in 2019, but if you did get it from that particular member box, then you can have 3 Nessie buddies, which is pretty cool. So yes, this one got reskinned to be HD. Love the new look for it, and the new walk and idle animations. So that is treasure 4 out of 15. Again, this is going to take a while. The points went up to 2,000 points per treasure, and it's going to get even higher than that, I'm sure, but we're 1,950 points into it already, so this one should be easy to just go ahead and finish up. We're going to get some cosmic works from that. That's really good, but this is going to take quite a while, especially since we don't have just a free 2,500 points we can get anymore. That was for the season only, and that was the highest available reward in the season, and I completed that already. So that's that. Also, where did Maomao go? I had Maomao originally, but she's not there for some reason anymore. But the quests are still here, so I guess that's really what matters. But hopefully Maomao gets more to do when she's out of beta testing. That's very important. I'm sure they're going to give Maomao more to do. So, we're ready. We have some more things to do, some more questions to answer. So I guess let's go ahead and get into answering some questions here. Alright, so we have just done some more, but not enough to complete any quests just yet, which is just really quite unfortunate. These things take quite a long time, like I said, and I definitely see why it was almost 60 days long for a season, especially when it didn't get out of beta testing immediately. Alright, let's go do some more battles. Alright, so we've completed some other quests. Let's see what that is. We got 500 pet experience. So we got another daily quest under our belt for today. So that's another 150 points. It's just not much. This is taking so long. It's going to be a very long video by the end, I'm sure. Yeah, we're at 250 points at 2,000. It's just going to get higher. It's going to be more than 2,000. Let's see, next I'm probably just going to go and answer some questions at Tower Town, probably, because that's something I need to do. I need to get some questions. At some point I'm going to go and cast a bunch of spells of the different elements, going to complete those weekly tasks. So yeah, we're going to Tower Town and we're going to go answer a bunch of questions there. So now we've completed a new quest, and that is to answer 20 math questions. That is one of the daily ones, of course, so that's 150 points. Those respawn daily, so I'll be completing those a lot. And we've completed all the daily ones now. We have plenty of weekly ones that we're going to get to, such as casting like a bunch of different elemental spells. I'm going to get to that sometime this week, like I said, and then we have pet experience and all that to get. So this is a very time-consuming process. So don't think you're alone in taking a while to complete this treasure track with the quests in it. If you just have the math questions, then it's pretty much just like the previous two. This one makes it a lot harder and more time-consuming to complete. So now we're just going to go and do even more, pretty much. We just have some battles to get through. We're going to try to cast some spells of necessary elements that it has provided us with. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. looks like that particular long battle montage is complete, but of course there's going to be more in the future of this video. So we completed the quest of casting 30 astral spells, so that's what I was trying to do. I was going and using astral spells with my wizard. So that's 750 points, one of the weekly quests, so that's a good 750 points to add to our 2,000, so now we have 1,150, and we have a lot of other elemental quests to complete, a lot of elemental spells to cast, so at some point I'm just going to be going through and doing all those, so at some point in this video, but for now I suppose we're just going to go and, well, probably do more battles. Alright, so I assume we've done the physical spells one. Yes, we have finished the quest of casting 30 physical spells. So another weekly quest is going to be done. These ones, of course, reset weekly, so you do get to do them again. Just the ones that you don't get to do again are the season ones. But those are, of course, the ones that take the longest to complete. So the weekly ones you do get to do again after each week, so you can get 750 points, a lot of 750 pointers every week. So now we have some pet experience left to get, we have other elemental ones left, so we're just gonna do some more of that. Okay, so now we're in 32 days away from Treasure Track ending, so we still have quite a bit of time, but we've got to step up the pace. So it looks like we've completed another quest. What's it going to be? Oh, okay, so we finished our pet experience. So we did the daily one and the weekly one now. So let's go ahead and do the daily one. So that's 500. Our daily ones did reset from the last time we finished them, of course, since it was another day. And that's another 750 for that one. So that was 2,500 pet experience. So pretty good. We've completed another weekly one. We still have the rest of these elemental spells to cast for the weekly ones, and we still have math questions to answer, of course. But we're gonna get through those as fast as we can, and we have plenty of ones left on the season ones. So this one is treasure 6 that we've completed. 100 yards, 20 titan shards, which is great to see titan shards here, and 10 morph marble mysticals for members. Members also get the titan shards. Don't worry, non-members will be able to get titan shards later on. So that is great to see titan shards here. Haven't seen them outside of the titan grounds ever, so that's the first. So that's good. And we got, of course, the morph marble mysticals, which we showcased earlier. So now we're just going to, I guess, go and do some more things to complete more of the quests. Just do some more battles, you know? That's so commonly what we do. Another quest has been completed. Let's go collect it. Cast 15 spells for the daily quest. Pretty easy. That is one of the common ones that we get here each and every day. So that's 150 points. 950 out of 2,000 for treasure 7. We've still got a long way to go. We're not even halfway through the treasures yet. But I'm sure we'll get a lot more points very soon. So because again, we do have all these weekly ones left to get, and well, the season ones too. We've got a lot of 1,500 pointers out there that have not been completed. Some of them not nearly complete. Hopefully they'll be farther along when I'm closer to the end of this. That's going to be a while yet again. So let's go to Tower Town. So I assume we completed the answering 20 questions. Yes, we did. So that's our last 150 point daily quest. And so we've done the daily ones for today. We have 32 days left in this treasure track. I think we're going to make it. It's just going to take a lot of work. So, back. Aha, we were close on completing the 100 questions. So yes, that's 100 math questions answered for 750 points. And now we're really close to completing Treasure 7. Only 150 more points. But I don't have any daily quests left to complete. So I would have to get that tomorrow, or I could just keep going and see what I can do for the rest of the day today, because we have all of these quests left to complete for the season. That'll I think I won't be completing all of them, I'm sure. Hopefully I'll have enough points throughout doing the weekly and daily ones to not have to complete every single season one. We'll have to see though. Depends on how hard these things get, but we are doing more battles because it is one day later. I finished up for that night, and now we're doing battles, doing daily quests. Let's do this thing. Alright, so I've mainly been trying to cast a lot of elemental spells. I believe we are getting closer on those, but now we've done 15 spells for the day. So let's get our 150 points, and that means we have completed Treasure 7. So we can now go and collect that treasure. We have 2,000 points left on Treasure 8 exactly. So that's 5 more Marble Clusters for non-members, 500 gold, and 25 Cosmic Works for members. Again, very happy that Cosmic Works are in this treasure track. Love those things. And I've always wanted to get 99 of those. So now I have 99. That's the maximum amount. Haven't been obtainable since Into the Cosmos. It's crazy. So, more elemental quests, I guess, because we have plenty of those to complete, like I have said, multiple times. I've mentioned that. So, I guess let's go ahead and do some more battles. Alright, so another daily quest complete. Earn 500 pet experience. Let's go ahead and collect 150 points. And that's, again, only 150 out of 2,000. So we've still got a long way to go in this entire treasure track. More battles it is. So I believe we've answered 20 math questions by now. That's right, we get another 150 points. That's our final daily quest. These take long enough to complete for barely any points. So, yeah, we're getting closer on some of these elemental spell castings. So I'm just going to continue working hard on those. Great, we've completed another quest. Hopefully it's in... Yes, we were casting ice spells quite a lot. I was using Ice Relic for my wizard to cast ice spells, so we get 750 points for casting 30 ice spells, so that puts us a lot closer to completing Treasure 8. And we finally got another one of the casting 30 spells. We have still quite a few more to go. We're getting close on water. On these, we're still pretty much nowhere near on a lot of them. We'll get there. So, I guess now I'm just gonna go and change up my relics and my pets sometimes in spells so that I can cast more spells of other elements. So let's go ahead and get that party started. Battle montage. Alright, I assume this one is casting 30 water spells. Yes, because I was doing plenty of water spells right there, so that's another 750 points. Wait, I forgot to point this out. During the time I've been recording over the past couple of days, a new update came visually where the points spread out and then went into the tracker and it slowly went up. I think that's a lot better than how it was. I'm glad Prodigy made that update. It's kind of like how they did that with the battle update, leveling up. losing hearts in the battle update early 2023. They did that, changed it. I think I like that a lot better. I do. I definitely like it a lot better, and I like this a lot better too, so I'm glad Prodigy made that slight update. I just forgot to point it out because I barely even noticed it, but it's great. More battles. Ah, fire. How wonderful. I was casting plenty of fire spells. So that's 750 points, and that is enough to get us through Treasure 8 and on to Treasure 9. So 550 points already into Treasure 9. But great news, now we can get Hydroid, the mythical epic, for this version of the Treasure Track, Season 2. So that's also 15 Academy pages, 200 arrows, and 1 legendary Hydroid. Great to see Hydroid back again. It was released over a year ago, March 2023, as the mythical epic. And of course, this means now I have 2 of them, because of course I got it back in March 2023 when it was released as a mythical epic. So now I have 2 versions of Hydroid. I love getting 2 of the mythical epics. It's really fun, because unfortunately you can't do that when they're re-released. So we now have another level 95 Hydroid, what I meant by re-released in the monthly quests, but you can get 2 of them when you're doing it through the treasure track. I really like getting 2 because it's unique. You don't typically see like 2 of a mythical epic or something like that, or a rare buddy like the cool main lion last season. So really cool. And definitely love the re-releases in the treasure track. Well, you know what time it is. Battling time. I don't know if you're still watching this video at this point. Well, I'm happy for you. I appreciate that you're still watching. Just trying to make it a bit entertaining, because this can be quite boring. Battles over and over and over again. But here we are. I have to do them myself, and I have to edit this video and record it and all that. It takes a long time. Alright then, maybe we've completed the plant spells. Yes, cast 30 plant spells. That's 750 points. 1,300 points there. 700 points left to go. And now I think we're going to probably go on to storm spells, since that's the one I'm next closest to completing. So unfortunately I lost a lot of footage that was going and completing treasures 9 and 10 and getting partway through treasure 11. I also completed all of these weekly quests. I completed every single one of them, all like the shadow spells, other spells, and I still have some of these though left. I have all of these ones, haven't done all the 90 ones, just a couple, only 90 physical spells. That's all I've done so far for that. I've also got 7,500 pet experience, and of course evolved 3 pets for the season. That's all I've completed so far, the season quests, but treasures 9 and 10 didn't have anything like necessarily major in them, so I guess it's not too big of a deal. It was just academy pages, hot shivers, gold, yars, and member works, but unfortunately I lost that footage. This video is long enough anyway, so I guess it's alright. Alright, so what have we completed this time? Ooh, 90 astral spells. Yes, that's our second 90 spells cast quest completed. That's 1,500 points. Now we are quite close to getting our 3,000 points for treasure 11. 2,750 points in. That's what we need. And we still have a lot to go, so of course we're still going to continue doing our grind for these quests. So let's just keep it going, as we have done pretty much all this video. And I did skip through, I didn't pause the video for the daily quests because I've already done that enough in this video. There's no point in continuing to show those because they're just simply the daily quests whenever a new day starts. So Tower Town is up next, I guess. Okay, I believe we have completed the quest of answering 300 math questions. That's quite a lot. It's for the entire season. So that is 1,500 points added to our number. And so now we have completed treasure 11 and are on treasure 12. We are getting closer to the end. This is taking so long. 5 Morph Marble Fathoms, 1,500 gold, and 10 Morph Marble Quasters. That's treasure 11 for you. Treasure 12 is up next. And I'm just getting so tired of this, but I love it though. Like, I love the challenge. Sometimes it's just hard to complete it. you know, we still have pretty much a whole month left in the timer, but I'm doing this just as fast as I can physically do it. Anyway, it gets kind of boring sometimes. I'm sure you can see why, but I'm doing this for the fun of it. I just love it. So now we have 29 days left, and today was actually the day that the weekly quests reset. So that's good. I had already completed all of them, just in time, I guess. And the weekly quests are now able to be gotten again, so that's a lot of points that I can go ahead and get by redoing these weekly quests, including evolving one pet. So let's go ahead and do some more of that. We've got battles to do, so let's go ahead and have another battle montage. I know I said I generally won't stop it for the daily quests right now, but I have something else I'm going to do. I am going to go ahead and evolve one pet, because that's an extra 1,000 points. That's really good. So we have still lots to do, plenty of pet experience to get, and other elemental spells to cast. Completing 30 more of those for the week is going to get us even closer to completing the 90 spells for each of the elements, though I'm not sure whether we're going to finish all of those by the time we get to the end or not. We'll have to just see. But I just evolved that Cloudneek to a Cloud Caller and then let that Cloud Caller go because I don't need that. And then let's collect our 1,000 points for members only, evolving one pet. And so now we're closer to completing Treasure 12, 600 points remaining. And we can just complete one of these in order to do that, but we're not entirely close on one of them just yet. So that's going to take a lot of battles. Alright, another quest completed, and that's the weekly quest of casting 30 physical spells. Eventually I'm going to not be stopping it for the weekly spells either, because those I've already completed once before. So now we're on Treasure 13. We completed Treasure 12, and that means we got, of course, 3 new rewards. Let's go ahead and open those up. That's 10 Titan Shards for non-members, 200 Shivers, and the anchor chair furniture item for members. Furniture item anchor chair was updated to BHD just like the rest of them when they were added to the treasure track this time. So let's just go ahead and go to my house, show it. I already have it, of course, from the Lamplight General Store, previously from Ocean Outfitters. But there it is right there in HD. Really good looking. Love the new designs. But that is treasure 12. Now we're on treasure 13, so 2 more left. And so we have to get, I assume, 3 more. What is it this time? Alright, 30 astral spells, so that's another 750 points to add to our total. 1,200 out of 3,000 on treasure 13. And so there's still quite a lot left to do, so let's go ahead and do some of that. So what's this one? 2,500 pet experience. Great. Another 750 points. We still have a lot to go, so I'm not going to stop it as often. So just more battle montages. That's pretty common for this. So let's go ahead and have another one. Alright, so what is it this time we've completed? Alright, we completed 2, both casting 30 water spells and casting storm spells. That's great. So 2 750 pointers right there. That's going to get us over treasure 13. So let's go ahead and collect both of those. So now we're on treasure 14, 450 out of 3,000 points away. Maomao says we have treasure to collect, so let's go ahead and go over to the treasure tab and open up treasure 13's rewards. That's 1,000 gold for non-members, 10 morphable mysticals for members, and also the crab buddy for members. Great to see the crab in the treasure track. I absolutely love it. And its new HD look. And it has been unobtainable since August 2023. That's crazy. But usually you also would not have 2 of a buddy like the crab because you bought it in Ocean Outfitters. But since it was removed, it's been unobtainable just like all the rest of them. But having 2 is nice, and it's also really nice to see this this obtainable again, even if it's only for a limited time inside of this season's treasure track. But anyway, we have plenty left to do, but we are on the final stretch, I would say, of this treasure track, because sometimes I think the more we do battles, the closer we're going to get to getting more points. So hopefully it won't take too much longer to complete all of this. So let's go and do some more battles. Alright, so we completed a few more. I did not stop the video for those ones, but now we have 750 math questions. I'm just going to take a break here. I'm going to come back tomorrow, because tomorrow I hope we can finish it. That is the goal, to finish it tomorrow. So let's go ahead and I'll get off and I'll see you when I get back on tomorrow. Alright, 28 days. We can do this today. I think we can finish this by the end of the day. So let's go ahead and jump right into doing our battles. We've got a lot of work to do. Okay, so we have completed some more 20 math questions. That's a daily one. And we got 90 water spells, which is great because that's another 1,500 points. And that'll put us over to treasure 15. So good job, me, I guess. And we're almost there. So close. Let's go ahead and collect those 1,500 points. Oh. Treasure 15 has 4,000 points. Okay, so the last one went up even higher to 4,000. Kind of surprised. It would make more sense to stay at 3,000, but I guess this makes sense too as well, to have the last one be at 4,000. But anyway, nothing too special with Treasure 14. 100 Hot Hots, 30 Titan Shards, and 25 Cosmic Works. Although, of course, it is great to see Cosmic Works and Titan Shards in the treasure track, like I have already said multiple times in this video. It's just great to see them be able to be gotten more and more. But we are on the last treasure. We have 750 points out of 4,000. So we're almost there on casting 90 plant spells. So I'm going to go for that. And I'm also going to do storm spells as well. And ice spells. I'm going to try to get some of those too. So let's go ahead and start the, I guess, final part of this video where we cast a bunch of plant and storm spells and sometimes ice. I'm going to have to figure out the right pets for that. But anyway, here we go. Alright, we've completed another one of those. So that's 90 plant spells. Nice, another 1,500 points. Let's go ahead and claim that. So now we're going to be at a lot closer. 2,250 points. We're over halfway there. We just really need, I think we need one more 1,500 and then a 750. So all we need to do is complete 90 storm spells, which we're really close to, and then cast 30 ice spells, which I can change my pets to get even faster. So let's go. Alright, we've done another one. I assume storm spells. Yes, 90 storm spells. This is the second to last one we need to get. That's crazy to think about. It's been such a long journey. This has taken so long. Oh man, I mean, I've been editing this for quite a while recording in bursts. It's crazy. And we need 10 more ice spells. That's it. Let's go ahead and quickly get those down. Alright, that was it. That was the final stretch. We've got 750 points to collect, cast 30 ice spells. That was the last quest we had to complete, and there we are. 4,000 out of 4,000 points. Maomao didn't come up, but that's okay. We know we can still go over and open up our treasures for treasure 15. This was so long, a long treasure track. 50 days to complete, even though I did it in less because I got it in beta testing quite a ways after that. Watched the start of the video. That was like over an hour ago. So we got the pirate parrot, the treasure chest, and coral aquaster. I'll go over those in a minute. But see, these are all the quests we completed. We didn't have to complete every single quest, of course. We didn't have to do every single season quest because the weekly ones reset. If the weekly ones had not reset, we would have had to do more of the season quests. But thankfully we had resetting weekly ones. The daily ones did not do too much. But that's that. We completed all of those. That's all the quests we completed over this time, even though we did do others before the weekly ones reset. It just didn't show those because they had already been reset. So let's look at the items we got. We got the pirate parrot, which was originally available, I believe, through the August 2022 member box. So really cool buddy. Glad to see it make a return in this treasure track. So I have 2 of those, one from the member box and one from now the treasure track. And man, this is crazy. I can't believe we finally completed season 2 of the treasure track. This took so long to do, obviously. Let's see, coral aquaster. We got a level 1 coral aquaster. I don't need it because I already have a level 100 one from opening the season 2 ultimate member box. That's when it was first obtainable, back when it was named Aquaster Coral with a dash. Anyway, I'm going to remove that pet later because I don't need it. It just takes up pet space. Let's go to our house and look at the treasure chest. I already had that again from both Ocean Outfitters and the Lamplight General Store. But it is a really cool furniture item. I love the new look for it. It looks just like a treasure chest in Prodigy, except without all the loot spilling from it. Anyway, this was season 2 of the treasure track. This has got to be one of the longest videos on my channel. I think the only one that surpasses this is that 200 subscriber live stream footage thing that I did for when completing the Harmony Island Arena when I was at 200 subscribers. I think that was like over 2 hours long, but this is crazy. Very long video. If you made it through the entire video, then I can't believe it. Major congratulations to you. I'm not sure what I'll be doing for the next treasure track because I'm not sure that I want to if this is how the system is going to stay. I don't really want to do this, like record so much for like every 50 days or so, depending on how long they are. So I'll have to think of a different system. I probably won't just won't record everything, you know, and I'll post this same type of video just shorter when it comes to season 3. But anyway, we will find out what that is in about a month from now. Anyway, what are your thoughts on season 2 of the treasure track? How far have you gotten through it? Do you still have the beta version with answering math questions only? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments.